Imagine that terrifying day, the day of judgment, when Allah himself will ask, "O Jesus, son of Mary, did you tell people to take me and my mother as gods besides Allah?" Surah Al-Ma'idah 117. What was his answer? This is not the story you have heard echoed in churches for centuries. This is the absolute truth revealed in the Holy Quran. This is the life of a prophet born without a father, a divine miracle by Allah's command. He healed the sick with a touch, and by Allah's will, he brought the dead back to life. The rulers of his time tried to stop him. They wanted him dead. For centuries, the world has believed he was crucified. But history and the Quran reveal a completely different truth. Even today, the world awaits him. Both Muslims and Christians believe he will return, but be warned, dangerous groups are rising, trying to start wars to force the end times, trying to force God's hand. But he is coming to destroy the Dajjal and end the wars of deception spreading across the globe. You are watching Religious Story TV. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment to join us on this thrilling journey. This is the incredible story of Isa alayhi salam, Jesus, the son of Mary. Are you ready to discover the untold truth? Let's begin. Silence does not always mean peace. Sometimes it carries the warning of a storm. In the quiet room of Baitul Muqaddas, where Maryam alayha salam spent her days in silent worship and devotion, such a silence fell. The walls of stone surrounded her, the air scented with incense, and in her heart only the name of Allah. Suddenly the air grew heavy. No footsteps, no door creak. In the blink of an eye, an unfamiliar man appeared before her. He did not come through walls, nor descend from the ceiling. He seemed to emerge from the interplay of light and shadow. Maryam alayha salam, being human, felt her blood freeze. She stepped back, with no escape. In a trembling voice, she sought refuge with Allah, not humans. "I seek refuge in the most merciful from you, if you are God-fearing." The visitor neither smiled nor got angry. In a calm voice he said, "I am a messenger of your Lord. I have come to give you the news of a pure son." Maryam alayha salam froze. She asked, "No man has touched me. How is this possible?" The answer was brief, yet heavier than the sky. "This is easy for Allah." In that moment, history took a turn. Maryam alayha salam, standing amidst solitude, fear and uncertainty, felt the power and control of Allah. This visit was not just news, it was a turning point in a woman's life that would remain forever in memory. Silence returned. After Jibril alayhi salam left, Maryam alayhi salam was alone. Around her, only stone walls, the faint fragrance of incense, and the remembrance of Allah. Slowly she felt life stir in her pure body. For most mothers, a child's movements bring joy. But for Maryam alayha salam, it was a secret fear known to no one. The eyes of society were harsh. Through cracks in the windows, the whispers of distant people could be heard, as if every sign was watching her. She quickly drew the veil. How could she explain to a society that often scorns women at the slightest mistake? Would they believe a woman could become a mother without a man? From symbol of purity, she now faced suspicion. Hiding was no longer possible. Her secret was visible. She decided to escape, away from humans, to a secluded place. Gathering a few belongings, one last look at her beloved mihrab, each step carried a painful determination. The journey was lonely, the sunburnt earth beneath her, her body weary. No family, no companion, only fear and unwavering trust in Allah. She did not know the destination or what tomorrow would bring. This marked the beginning of a woman's journey, the loneliest yet most sacred journey on earth. With every breath and step, her heart said, Allah is my helper. Maryam alayha salam found shelter under a dry, almost dead palm tree in a deserted wilderness. Around her, only scorching sand and the unknown fear within. The pain of childbirth became unbearable, and in physical agony and social shame, she cried out, "Oh, if only I had died before this, if only I had vanished from people's memory." This was the peak of her human trial, completely alone, helpless, and isolated from society. Then came divine comfort. A voice from below said, "Do not grieve. Your Lord has provided a stream beneath you." Following Allah's command, when she shook the palm tree, fresh, ripe dates fell. Through the barren desert, a stream of cool water flowed. This miraculous help restored her strength and renewed her faith. She realized, though alone, Allah was watching over her. Finally, the moment arrived. In the stillness of the desert, the first cry of the newborn echoed. That cry washed away all fear and solitude. In Maryam alayha salam's eyes were tears of joy, her face a smile of peace. This birth was not just the arrival of a child, it was a living testament to a woman's steadfast faith and Allah's power. Holding the infant, she knew history was about to change. Maryam alayha salam ended her silence and returned to the town. But she was not alone, she carried a newborn. The city seemed to pause, the noise fading into whispers of disbelief. The woman known for her purity now faced contempt and doubt in people's eyes. The people of Bani Israel surrounded her, speaking harshly. "O Maryam, what strange and disgraceful act is this? O sister of Harun, your father was not a bad man, nor was your mother unchaste." These words struck her lineage and character like arrows. Yet, Maryam alayha salam remained remarkably calm. She said nothing, argued nothing. She held her child and stayed silent. She knew today, truth itself would speak on her behalf. Around her was tension and awe, and in the center stood a miraculous, silent mother. Maryam alayha salam stood in public with her newborn. The crowd shouted and whispered, full of anger and disbelief. Questions flew. "O Maryam, where did you get this child? Your parents were righteous." In this critical moment, the divine miracle occurred. The child, Isa alayhi salam, moved in his mother's arms and spoke. His voice was small yet strong as thunder. "I am the servant of Allah. He has given me the book and made me a prophet. He commanded me to pray and give charity as long as I live. And he has made me dutiful to my mother. He never made me arrogant or miserable." This divine statement silenced the crowd instantly. Those moments of disbelief vanished, and Maryam alayha salam's purity was established not by human judgment, but by Allah's power. That day, people witnessed how truth reveals itself and falsehood crumbles. Times changed, but the hearts of Bani Israel did not. Religion in the alleys was heavy, harsh, and a tool of fear. Allah's commands were meant to be easy, but they became a chain. Scholars pulled people toward themselves, selling forgiveness, judging purity by clothes and lineage. In this society, Isa alayhi salam grew up. He saw that religion had become a burden, that the merciful Allah was made frightening to people. What should have been a guiding light became chains. Isa alayhi salam began to speak, but his voice held no orders, no threats. He said, "Allah is one, and worship is simple. Allah looks at the heart, not the mask. Do not hate the sinner, guide them." To the ordinary people, this was a breath of relief. Those burdened by rules told they could never be pure found hope in Isa alayhi salam's words. But here began the conflict. The religious leaders realized this man was breaking their control. If people approached Allah directly, intermediaries were no longer needed. Their power and influence were threatened. Isa alayhi salam made religion simple. They wanted it difficult. Conflict was inevitable. He did not call for rebellion, but truth itself became a rebellion. His dawah was like a mirror reflecting the corruption of leaders. People split. Some said this man is from Allah. Others whispered he must be stopped. For those in power, the truth that frees people is always the greatest threat. Isa alayhi salam came not with the language of power, but for the broken humanity. He touched those society feared, those shunned by darkness and shame. No talisman, no magic, only Allah's permission. Then blind eyes saw light, lepers were healed, those called cursed were restored. He bent over the dirt, shaped a bird from clay, silent, unassuming. Then breathing on it, by Allah's will, it moved and flew. Laughter ceased. Humanity realized the Creator still acts. No doubt remained, death is not the end. Isa alayhi salam stood by the lifeless, invoked Allah's name, and they lived. Those miracles opened hearts but threatened the powerful. Isa alayhi salam's miracles changed people. For Bani Israel's leaders, it was a nightmare. People no longer sought decrees or forgiveness from them. They approached Allah directly. Their authority cracked. He did not wage war. He spoke truth, yet that truth threatened them. Religion became a business to them. Law was profit. When Isa alayhi salam healed the sick, they shouted, breaking rules. They valued letters of scripture over human life. Isa alayhi salam showed Allah's law is for saving, not suffocating. When reason failed, they chose a darker path, character assassination. They called his miracles magic, his dawah error, him against religion, but they forgot truth from Allah cannot be stopped by human plots. Opposition grew, but Isa alayhi salam became clearer. They conspired in secret he must be stopped, or nothing remains. Night came, but not for rest, it was for decision. Bani Israel leaders gathered. Daylight had failed them. Logic failed. They chose darkness. Under the guise of law and religion, they planned, he must die tonight. Fortress-like doors, betrayal from within, a trusted insider helped. For a few silver coins, loyalty sold. The plan was set. While he slept, the strike would come. Shadows gathered. The air smelled of death. They thought victory was near. But they did not know the plot reached heaven. The Quran says, they planned, and Allah also planned. Allah is the best of planners. Surah Al-Imran 54. Humans think they rule, but only Allah truly rules. When soldiers broke in, their eyes wild, swords raised, they were sure Isa alayhi salam was trapped. Leaders outside laughed in victory. But they forgot the one in the house was no ordinary man, he was Ruhullah. In an instant, the scene changed. Allah's plan surpassed human strategy. The soldiers captured someone they thought it was Isa alayhi salam. But in reality it was a shabi, a likeness. The Quran does not name the person. Truth matters more than name. Later the Quran confirms, Surah An-Nisa 157. They did not kill him nor crucify him, but it was made to appear so to them. While soldiers celebrated below, a miraculous event occurred. Earthly rules say one who rises must fall, but Allah's laws follow no worldly formula. The beloved messenger, Isa alayhi salam, was taken safely to the heavens, alive. Soldiers never realized the real one had long flown beyond their reach. Maryam alayha salam, watching from afar, felt peace. Allah, who had provided water and dates in the desert, would not let her son fall into enemy hands. The darkness of conspiracy passed. Isa alayhi salam is safe in the care of the Almighty. Maryam alayhi salam's silent sacrifice and tears remain the greatest witness in history. The Quran teaches Isa alayhi salam is not the son of Allah, but a respected messenger. Those with Allah cannot fail. Human history fades, but Allah's truth is eternal. Dear viewers, this presentation is based on the pure sources of Quran and Hadith. If it touches your heart, our effort is successful. To learn more untold stories of Islam, subscribe and click the bell icon. If you liked the video, give it a like and comment which moment of this series moved you the most. See you in the next episode. Assalamu alaikum.